What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zion Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 3mm hybrid Figaro and Mariner combined chain. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured, and this one specifically is made in Italy. It's solid sterling silver 925. Alright guys, so I wanted to make this video to show some love to the small millimeter link chains, and that is because I do believe when it comes to the smaller millimeters, there is a place for everyone when it comes to choosing a 3mm chain. And one of the first things I want to point out, because this is a flat chain design, it's not round, it's not box, it is very, very simple. And there is a huge difference when you're comparing a 3mm round chain versus a 3mm flat chain. So you're going to see the difference on the weight, you're going to see the difference on how the chain actually stands out. For example, if you look at a 3mm box chain and you compare it to this 3mm Figaro Mariner chain, there's going to be a huge difference on size, there's going to be a huge difference on weight, and so there is a difference on the flat chains on the smaller millimeters. And that's why I personally love to wear these. Now, when it comes to wearing these, I don't usually like to wear them alone, which you can. I love to layer them and stack them. My preference is just stack them together, different chain designs at the same length. For example, I love to wear a 4mm Cubolink chain with this 3mm Figaro Mariner chain together at 22 inches. Sometimes I put it at 20 inches and it just looks good to me. That's just my personal preference. You're just adding a little bit more presence on the neck. And one of the things about this 3mm Figaro Mariner chain is that it is very casual. It's very subtle. It's not a statement piece where it's going to cause a lot of attention. I have mentioned this before. There are days that you wake up, you don't want to wear anything extravagant. You don't want to cause a lot of attention. And this is what I like to call a stress-free chain. And so when it comes to the 3mm, this is definitely under the radar. This is not going to catch a lot of attention, but it is going to be noticeable. And as you know, sterling silver is a very highly reflective metal, which is going to give you a very nice shine. And so when it comes to the millimeter, you cannot go wrong with this millimeter. I know some of you guys look at this 3mm and say it is extremely too small, but there's a place for it. You can double stack it, you can layer it with some bigger millimeters, and it's gonna look great. So let's go ahead and talk about the design. You already know the Figaro chain, you already know the Mariner chain. Those are two classic chain designs, and so what the manufacturer did is they combined those two classic chains into one. So you get the best of both worlds, two classic chain designs into one. This is definitely one chain design that you must add in your jewelry chain collection if you like to chain collect. It is unique that you typically don't see being sold in a lot of places. And so just for reference guys, I am wearing a 22 inch here just to give you guys an idea on how this chain actually looks like on me. And one of the things I want to point out about this 3mm chain is it is great for kids. I gave one to my son Luke and he wears it at 18 inches and it fits him really good. He likes it. Even the chain on my son, it is not a extravagant chain, but it is noticeable. It's nice. People notice it, and especially because of his size. And so guys, basically I wanted to give you guys an idea on how this chain actually looks like. I took different B-roll, different angles of this chain just to give you guys a better perspective compared to just going to the website and seeing a chain with a white background. Like always guys, if you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.